Have you ever wondered whether the Minecraft mobs are red or green flags? Me neither. But let's find out. So we have the soulmate, which is just the one and only. No critiques, put a ring on it. Then we have someone who is a green flag, a red flag, and then we have call the police. Now, call the police is
Guilty.
in a situation where it's dangerous. Honey, grab all your stuff and run. So we'll start up with a bang. The creeper. So I really feel like the creeper is the type of person to really bottle up all their emotions and then suddenly just like explode in your face with all rage. So we can't really have that. We need emotional regulation. We need to be able to communicate with each other, So definitely a red flag.
Nope.
Now, the Iron Golem. The Iron Golem is really a protector, and he has a steady job, that's protecting. He takes care of the village, gives flowers. That's so cute, someone giving flowers, that's such a green flag. That's so cute. And also just is good with kids, the kids, the children of the village. They're strong, they're robust. They don't play. If you like try anything, they will come for you, and that's a really, really green flag. Honestly, is there anything more to say? The Iron Golem is definitely a soulmate. Honestly, if you really think about it, is there anything else to ask for in a person? So the zombie is really a situation where someone is so obsessed with you that they follow you wherever you go, They love you so much they want to eat you. And there's nothing wrong with someone want to eat you, girl. That's actually, we don't mind that. That's actually a good thing. But yeah, it gets to a red flag because this obsession ends up, destroying everything. The love for you, the relationship, it ends up, evaporating everything. The drowned is also a red flag. The only difference I would say is the drowned has like a trident, and that's kind of like giving Finnick from the Hunger Games. He's hot, but the drowned is not. Still a red flag.
Nope.
We have the mother, the dragon, honey. Now she's someone who's separated. She's like living on this end island all alone. I will say that's not, she's very secluded, but she is a mother, she just laid an egg. So I will say that's forgiven. She's a protector. She don't play about her egg. And that's like, I'll say that's a green flag. She is a family oriented girl. Like the skeleton, this bony trying to like all of a sudden out of nowhere, hit you with an arrow. This is someone who always takes shots at you for some reason. You don't really know why, but they kind of just want to bring you down. And it's not big shots, but it's small shots, like very annoying out of nowhere. And honestly, I think this stems from insecurity. They kind of feel better about themselves when they bring other people down, so red flag.
Nope.
Okay, the piglins. The zombified piglin. They're very like, they're just living their life down in Nether. That's a green flag, I'd say. One thing about the piglins, if you try to hurt any of their friends or any of their families, they don't play about that. And that's, that's a very, very, very good green flag. And the thing about it is they have like this sixth sense where they can feel if you have bad intentions towards any of their loved ones. Like, let's actually just think about it. Imagine how much emotional intelligence that takes of someone to recognize instantly. Green flag. See, this is the same situation. Like, they are really caring and loving and protective of their friends and family, but there is something about the regular piglins. They have this obsession with gold, and like, that's fine. It's fine. You can love gold. Like, girl, same. I love gold, girl. Gold is cute, like a gold bracelet, like. But this obsession is taken too far. This is where like materialistic stuff, like money, gold is like has taken up their entire brain capacity. It's the only thing they can think about. They love gold and money more than you, girl. This person right here, they value materialistic stuff more than you. So I would definitely say that's a red flag. Honestly, it's a red flag. I didn't actually expect it, but I think that's a red flag. The witch. You know, the witch always laughs. The witch has a good laugh, you know? And is there any more to wish for in this life than just having fun and having someone to laugh with? No, there's actually not. I would say they have their own place in a swamp. That's a green flag right there. They have a hobby, you know, they have a pet, they have a cat, are good at brewing potions, they have knowledge. I would say that that's a green flag right there. The Enderman. Now listen to me. The Enderman is tall, dark, has beautiful eyes. The thing about the eyes, like, I respect someone who doesn't like random people just looking in their eyes, you know? I respect someone who likes their personal space. Don't get all up in their business, and they do get annoyed like if someone's just up in their personal space. But the thing about it is if you're like in a relationship, in a committed relationship, or if you have a friend and they just never look you in the eye, you know, that's a problem right there. If you can't look them in the eyes, if you can't recognize each other, if you can connect on that level, then what are you? You know what? I'll give the Enderman a red flag just because of that, you know?
Nope.
Okay, if you really think about this, the pillagers are someone who wants to invade your space. And why do they do this? Like, let's really ask ourselves, why do they do this? They do this because they don't have a space of their own. They do not like to be alone themselves. They can't create the security and the love for themselves, so therefore they have to invade other people's spaces. And that's not a good thing. I will say that that's a red flag for sure, but is it call the police? Because we do understand that not everybody, you know, have the safe space that they crave. So therefore, like, it's natural to, you know, to reach out and try to, you know, cope with that by invading other people's spaces. So I would not say that that's the call the police, but it's definitely a red flag. Like,
nope.
The villager is someone who is very good at learning new professions. They're very good at picking up skills. They're good at making a family. So I would say that they are family oriented, but they could be a soulmate, honestly. Yeah, let's do that. Let's actually put this in soulmate. Okay, this is an interesting one. The Wither Skeleton. The Wither Skeleton is a situation where they like cover your life up with like these black filters, so you can't see your own life. You can't put your own life in perspective, that you can't make your own decisions. This is actually gaslighting. If you really think about this, the Wither Skeleton is someone who's trying to gaslight you. They don't want you to look at your own life. They don't want you to be able to see, because then you know that you don't want to be with them. They're not the best thing for you, but that's why they do it, to, you know, trap you in. So I would call the police, girl. Call the police. This right here is someone who's trying to gaslight you, manipulate you, yeah, and blind you, honestly. The Wither, the multiple heads, the multiple personalities. It's like one day they're happy, the next day they are furious, the third day they don't speak to you. They're like, you get the silent treatment, you know? This is very dangerous, you guys. This is a very dangerous situation to be in, because you never know what's next. We need someone stable. Also, the Wither is someone who like ruin and mess up every room, destroy everything around them. This is a ticking time bomb, honey. This is not something you would want. This is a call the police moment, girl. Call the police.
Guilty.
The wandering trader is really out here trying to they will do everything for you, girl. They are traveling across the world for you. They have seen you and they are locked in. They know what they want and they go get it. They travel across the world for you, trying to find you. That's a green flag. Or is it stalking? No, is this like crossing the lines where it becomes stalking and obsession and like, oof? Because let me tell you this, even though you don't interact with the wandering trader, even though you don't trade with them, even though you don't want anything to do with them, they will always find you. This is, yeah, the more I think about it now, it is giving like stalker. This is a freak. Call the police. You're a stalker. You might look all innocent, but you're a stalker. The warden is very, very good with sounds and really, really listens. So that's really good, you know? When you're in a relationship with anyone in general, you know, feeling listened, feeling heard. They're also someone who doesn't really care what you look like. They only value what they hear. They don't value what they see. It's a good quality to have, you know? You see people for what they do and what they say, not for how they look. Now the walk is a bit, you know, it is a bit funky. Well, you know, we'll take the warden as a green flag. I would say that the warden is a green flag for sure. The shulkers. Shulker is very defensive. It's very, very defensive. If you just say anything, if you just come close to them, they are putting the shield up. They're hiding in their shell. That's not good. We need someone who's open, who can communicate, who can be honest and not be defensive, like who can recognize if they have done something wrong. All of a sudden, the shulker's gone, you know? This person is teleporting away. This person is hiding, is running, is teleporting. You can't really rely on these types of people. They are really out here. Like, if they're over it, girl, they're gone the next day. Yeah, it's not called the police, but it's definitely a red flag. The guardian. The guardian is a protector. Is a protector for sure, but it can be a bit much the way you protect stuff. If you're overprotective, and I would definitely say the guardian is overprotective. Like, it's fine, it's a good thing to be protective, but if people can't even go into your house, if people can't even if you can't even invite people into your home, then that's not a good thing. That's a red flag. That's not someone who is ready to be in a relationship. That is someone who doesn't view the world as a safe space, and honestly it's not, but honestly it can be too. So we need someone who can stay positive. Okay, this is it. Let me just see. Yeah. Okay, honestly I'm happy with this. Looks right. Stay cute, stay sexy, stay freaky, and most importantly, stay yourself.